What nonsense is this? What sort of foolishness is this? I don't want to be part of this. Although some people listening to me now might think this is too much. I mean, it is an honor to name your child after your father or your mother, isn't it? But there is more. There is more. And you're about to hear some very deep things as regards the Mogalus. I'm talking about Judy Austin's parent. Judy Austin's father is livid right now. He's not happy. The same way Pet Edochie and Link Edochie are not happy. Those are the father and sibling of Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie recently unveiled, according to him, his second son for Judy, or with Judy. He named the little boy Pet, that is Peter, the name of his father. In Dubisi, the name of Judy Austin's father. This somehow is to honor both of them, and probably on Judy Austin's side to penetrate or find a way to be acknowledged by the Edochies, since Rita Edochie went to Pet Edochie's house and made it clear, and Pet Edochie assented to it, like, yes, it is true. There is nothing she didn't say. It is there for the Mogalus to see. This didn't go down well with them. They are like, Obasi is better than this. At least with Obasi, we didn't have this enormous disgrace, or even at all. Not at all. We didn't have any. We did not have any. Not a drop. Not a drop. Not a drop. So, I'm kind of thinking that, you see, the man should calm down. He should calm down. There is nothing that he can do about it. Pet Edochie is going through his own. So, you also have to go through yours. But now that you have decided to speak, now that you have decided to voice out, now that you have decided to reprimand Judy Austin, we are all ears. We open our ears to listen to what you have to say. Let us behold the drama that is about to manifest. You see, Judy Austin claimed to be married, but somehow it seems she's only one that is married and has no in-law. So Mr. Ndubisi Mogalu is angry right now, asking, what kind of daughter are you? What kind of child are you? What kind of person are you? Where did you come from? Who gave birth to you? Am I really your father? A family that publicly humiliated you. A family that called you a firewood infested with maggots. You are still pushing and striving to be recognized by them. Don't you know that this is an exercise in futility? You are wasting your time. You're fooling yourself. You've already started the journey. A journey that you thought would bring you fame and all that you desired. Regardless, you cared less. Now it has happened. This man, Pet Edochie, ridiculed you on social media. Ridiculed you all over the place. A disgrace to me, because you are unwilling. But I don't know why Mr. Mogalu is saying this, but at times, you see, just for the sake of peace, when a man has gotten to a certain age, so as not to end up cooking for himself, when you marry a woman who is dictating on how the affairs of the family should be. For example, when Judy Austin said she does not want to be with Mr. Mogalu, not because Mr. Mogalu was battering her or molesting her in any way. She was dictating to Mogalu, I want a bag of rice for my father and my mother. I want this and this. And the man is like, wait, hold on, let's build ourselves. Business has not been good. And she's like, no, don't tell me that. I know how much comes in and out. And I want a house in Asaba so that I can learn from Yul Edochie. I want to learn how to act movie. And the man is like, how can I pay for you to live there and we live in a different place? What nonsense is this? This is impossible. Hell broke loose. They helped her to move her things out of Mr. Obasi's house. In fact, they moved all of Mr. Obasi's property. They took it over, air conditioned, everything. They pulled it out, pulled everything. They took it down to where they want to take it to. Mr. Mogalu kept quiet first, then reacted. They didn't say nothing. He had remained calm ever since. So, probably Mr. NWC did not want to say anything like too much, like, no, don't let us act this way. This is not right. What if someone does this to our son? Blah, blah, blah. But the mother of Judy Austin was behind her like, no, we have to. We must do what we have to do. This is how we have to do it. There's nothing. And the man felt like, if I stand my ground, if I become too firm, strict on this, my wife, will end up manipulating my daughters. And you see, the man will be helpless. The man will live his old age alone. So the man kept quiet like, no problem. At the end of the day, we will see what will become of everything. And the man also did not really mind a bit to an extent that her daughter was going to become a star and she is going to be with Yul Edochie. And they had already told the father, he said he does not mind polygamy, that he wants polygamy, that he wants more children with me, that he wants me. So the man said, okay, polygamy is not a problem. But lo and behold, polygamy is really a problem because it did not work. So this man is angry, telling Judy Austin to erase that name. Like, take away that name. What nonsense. Why are you putting my name alongside Pet? There's nothing this man can do. You see, you are in it, you are in it. Your daughter dragged you into it. Pet Edochie is also in it. There's no escape. And the worst of it is this. Normally, birthdays, you want to call in the siblings and relatives and all of that, cousins together. None of this is happening to Judy Austin's children with Yul Edochie. No one wants to associate with them, not even the children from his previous marriage. They are not coming for birthday. Both sides are not agreeing. It is so, so, so bad. Now, there is something that Yul Edochie came up with one certain time as an excuse for his family not wanting to associate with Judy Austin's family and even Judy Austin herself. She said, in the southeast of Nigeria, among Igbos, there is a common practice and tradition and way of life and culture that he is not happy with. And what is this thing? He said there is this conflict field. There is this problem that probably existed more than 200 years ago, more than 300 years ago, more than 100 years ago, more than 80 years ago, that you don't even know nothing about. You continue without knowing if it is even your family or your ancestors that committed the offense or committed the crime, or it's just something they came up with, like, we don't marry that person. No, we have problems with that family, so we can't marry them. And you continue in this foolishness, simply saying that my family do not want to associate with the Mogalus because of some stories of both ancestors meeting each other in the farm, and maybe the other one harvested half of the yam of the other one that was growing underneath the soil, and it extended to the other person's farm, and this foolishness. This is what he said as an excuse, because he did not know how to position Judy Austin's case to the public. Why? Is it just for me? Is that why my family is against me this way? Like, he couldn't explain it. But unfortunately, it has happened. It has happened. Mr. Ndubisi, take it easy. There is nothing you can do about it. The deed has been done.